It's just like those big fat round ones. Like, that are up further that keep giving me all the... dang it. Keep giving me all the trouble.
Hi guys, welcome back to my video. Today we're going to be doing dumb stuff.
I've got some pale ore for my nail sword, and so you're not bored, I'm going toward the nailsmith. Yes, thank you, thank you. I am a poet, I didn't know it. Just kind of comes up sometimes. Look at that. The mastery, the precision, the amazing modification. So fantastical. 3 pieces of pale ore? Jeez. Getting a little greedy there, aren't you? Ooh. Coiled nail. Coiled? As in, it's spring-loaded now? No, sorry. Hiccup. Anyway. Okay, so 2 hits. Oh. Oh. Well, that's nice. So, I was saying 2 hits, one for the Venge Fly and the other for the little guy, and then that thing took 2 hits. Oh. Well, that's a faster way of getting up here. Is there anything else up here, though? It's an awfully large room for there to be nothing up here. Oh well. Such is life. Back to that other area. Now that I have an upgraded nail. Look at that. That's just dandy. I also need to switch out my my charms for something slightly more battle ready, but it's been nice collecting all this geo. I'm not gonna lie. Don't know what I'm gonna use all this geo for. So now that I as well in the last game, I kind of talked over it, but I opened up I think that was the place I was supposed to go. I opened up the bridge. Nope, that wasn't the place I was supposed to go. Great. Now I can get across up here and kind of be basically back where I want to be. So, that's pretty good. Look at this. Such movement, such prowess. How did I get so good at this game? I mean, if good is constantly pressing the bumper button to move quickly. Let's see. How much? That's 4. Man, these guys take a lot of hits. Like a lot of hits. There we go. Whew. They are difficult. I will say that for sure. And I'm just gonna sit once more at the bench. And maybe now would be a good time to check out my charms. Just to kind of, since I'm not gonna be doing the whatever you call it more. Ashmaster might be nice, but then I'd only be able to use the regular long nail. It is difficult to tell exactly what the use would be, but yeah. He does move a bit faster. Get these guys out of the way. I have no idea how that guy hit me. But then we go up. See what else is in this tower. very, very vertical tower. Oh, I forgot. I don't have the Geoswarm on. That's too bad with that Geoswarm. Like, there are a few things I just wish that they allowed you to, like, keep as kind of just a power. Geostorm is one of them. Like, collecting all the Geo that falls on the ground, that's unfortunate. At least in Dark Souls, when you kill something, then you get the souls. I don't know which of these I'm going to go up, but I find that usually if you go to the right, then you don't advance that much. Like, it gives you more of a chance to see things, I guess. Ah, come on. Come on. Why aren't you doing your double swing? You're only doing your double swing when I'm in range. That's not fair. Ah, come on. Like, that isn't fair. How do you defeat these things? Like, these things are freaking annoying. I have to find some way of being consistent with them. I mean, possibly pogoing on them, but pogoing is not always... Ah, dang it. Not always the most useful thing. That didn't get me out of danger because these guys take two. These guys take two every time they hit me, and they hit me quite often. Okay, see if I can't extend my life just a tad. Okay, that's annoying. Stop it! Stop it! Nope. I'm toast. This squirrels the jelly from my eyes. It's quite good on toast. Come on. Just let me attack. Oh. Of course. Of course I would jump right into it. Alright, round 2, big boy. Let's see if I can draw something out. Like, maybe... Ouch. That backswing. What the heck was that? See? Like, this, he's doing twice, and I can get him just fine. But the last time, he was not doing the 2 swings. Like, he wasn't. I don't know, like, how to bait them out or anything. Okay, evidently that's the only thing up there. But, that is not at all... Those guys are rough. Okay. Instead of going up the elevator, let me see. Oh. So it's just up here. Why do they have this little nook here? They always put these little nooks in just random places. Some of them have stuff, some of them don't. These things. Ah, boss battle. Awesome. Look at you guys. So many bosses lately. Now that tells me one of 2 things. Either I am almost done with my exploration, or I'm almost done with the game. Because as you run into more bosses, that means that you're usually narrowing down the scope. Oh man, I'm doing pretty good this round. Oh well, I was until I said that. Ah, come on. Sometimes my sword is not as quick as I would like. Come on. Dang it. Just an opportunity to heal, that's all I ask. See if there's anything in this little nook. What's that? What the? Huh. Something up here. What's this? Something dropped. Huh. Oh. That guy. Must be allergic to chandelier. Sorry, dude. What are you guys thinking? Strong husk. Defend seal. Those must be the only things that these guys are thinking about, because they seem to do a pretty good job. Gotta say. They are... Wow. Why did that eat my attack? Did I accidentally hit something? Can you knock down that other chandelier? I don't think so. Come on. These guys aren't that difficult. Their range is a bit more than what I would normally care to deal with. It's just like those big fat round ones, like that are up further, that keep giving me all the dang it, that keep giving me all the trouble. Alright, well, let's see what I can do about some of these charms. Take off the dash master because they're dashing all over the place. It's not really helping me that much. Put on the longer nail. I do still like the quick recharge of my health. Is there like something else I should use in its place though is the question. Maybe, yeah, quicker recharge of soul. Maybe the spore? I don't think the spore though. That is very, very hard to tell. Let's get that one. And then, yeah, just take off the spore. Alright, well, I guess that's gonna have to do until I find some more charm notches. I have no idea how many more charm notches are left, but hopefully enough. It's not so bad, but there always seems to be so many. This suffers from, you know, one of those big aspects of earlier game that I was talking about, like having just too many things in the arena. But it's not as bad because these things have the same basic AI. Like, you can pretty much guess what they're going to do, not too poorly. I mean, granted, I'm doing it poorly, but that's because I'm new, but... Yeah. This is not turning me out too greatly. There's just so many of them. Like, how many more are there after I beat these two? Like... come on. I don't see any more in the background, so maybe these... dang it. Just a little bit longer than what I expected. Let's do one more quick change up of these charms, just so that I can get some extra hits off when they're damaging me. Could use that one, but I'm sure that I'm gonna die, so there's no point in using that one. And then just use the long nail, even though it's not as long as I would like. I suppose it's long enough. And these guys are hard, but at least they're fair hard, you know? They're not, like, hard just because they're ganging up on you. They're not hard because they've got some crazy fast AI with lots of little mobs spawning in or whatnot. They're just hard in general because of like their hitboxes and stuff like that. And those are things that are actually fine for me to deal with. Like, I have no problem dealing with those. I'm actually kind of more calm about stuff like that than I am about stuff like just the Lost Kin. There was a time there in which I was ready to throw my controller just because those mobs just kept spawning in right on top of me. Caused every single thing I could possibly do to be met with one of those stupid mobs stopping me from whatever I was trying to do. Oh, jeez. Oh, crap. Oh, I thought the other one was spawning in. Ah, dang it. But, nope. And then it's like you go through your stages of grief in a video game, you know, your anger, your denial, your everything, and then finally acceptance. And that's pretty much where I got to with the Lost Kin. Like, just, I got to the acceptance part. Don't you dare kill me, please. There we go. Okay. And then it's like, so from, I guess, like attempt 15 onwards, it's like, okay, I'm just gonna be dying a billion times to these stupid little mobs. Is that it? That's it. Awesome. 7 tries. 7 tries, that's what that one took. Not too bad. But, yeah. And I mean, this is literally the most fun part of the video games, the bosses, figuring out how to fight the bosses. I just don't like it when they're cheap, you know, when they do the cheap things that are like, oh, let's spawn in 1,000,000 mobs and see if you can handle them. It's like, yeah, it's hard enough to handle the gang fests when there isn't a boss around. This is a very large tower, though I imagine that since that was the boss... Oh, what are you guys doing? Cannot watch longer? You can't? Why not? Come on, put your back into it. Watch that nothingness. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Ooh, ooh. Anything? No? Oh, come on. Can't break stuff apart and then not let me have anything from it. That's not nice. Oh. Okay. Act forever in its protection. Take your rest. And quite elegant writing, I would have to say. It is interesting, so it's like these 3 whatevers. Ah, dang it. I'm gonna have to go down and trigger that. Maybe head back up. As long as it's cleared the path, that's fine with me. But, oh jeez. Why are you going back up? I didn't hit you. Ooh. What's this? Oh, so you were a creeper. I got it. Got it. You're a creeper. Don't feel so bad about killing you. Just saying. No, but evidently, so these 3 things, the teacher, the beast, and the watcher, which evidently, you know, that's more an allegation than anything. Oh, well, you're protected. They sat there and created those, like, glowing pedestals that you see all over the place. I mean, that seems to be what that room is about. He's just creating those kind of pedestal things. That one didn't glow, but maybe they needed all of them. I don't know. What are you doing? Can't talk to you. Oh. So you liked the king. You're going to serve through your sleep. Bonds must remain. If something continues for 3, then I usually consider that that's probably the end of the thing. So, oh. Nothing. Nothing? Will be to focus. Oh, so I'm absorbing them? Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, now that's kind of a cool cinematic there. Like, I know it's super simple, but that's kind of cool. Like, you gotta admit. Ooh. Stuff got out. I don't know how strong your seal was if one of the locks breaks and everything gets out. Anything else in here? Anything? Just this creeper's telescope. Looking out over the city. Watching everyone. Causing trouble. He's that neighbor from you-know-where, you know? He's just sitting there reporting, hey, Johnson, over on 3 blocks west, 200 south. He's got his grass about 2 inches over the recommended amount. It's like, yeah, no, sorry guy. Nobody likes people like you. I remember getting in trouble with my HOA because our neighbors sat there and were reporting that we, and I hate HOAs. Like, believe me, if I had any choice to not have an HOA, I wouldn't have an HOA. Happened to be the only house I could buy at the time. But, they're like, oh, there are dogs leaving poop on the lawn. No, it's not. I always clean up after my animals. I make sure that there's literally nothing outside. Anyway, but yeah, and then the HOA is like, well, if you see other people doing stuff, then you report them. I'm like, I'm not doing that. You want neighbor to turn against neighbor. What kind of world do you guys want to live in? Seriously. You guys want to live in a world where, like, neighbors just report neighbors because they're bothering them? Seriously. Get up off your butt, talk to your neighbors, and be like, hey, this is annoying me. I would appreciate it if you didn't do that. And if they continue to annoy you, then you figure out a way to deal with it. You know? It's just life. Not everybody's gonna do everything you like. But that's just me. My own personal thoughts on the matter. You don't want somebody forcing you to do something you don't like. Don't force them to do something they don't like. Now, I can understand, like, if there's community areas and you're making rules for community areas, but don't make rules for people's houses. Like, that's annoying. I want to see if this thing breaks. I mean, after all, I finished this time. Ooh. That just killed everyone on all sides. I should remember that those attacks exist when I'm fighting bosses. It's just so difficult for me. It's kind of like the same thing when I'm doing the what is that game? Dark Souls 2. Sorry. When I'm doing Dark Souls 2 bosses, and it's like there are times in which I just forget movement options. Or to equip certain rings or stuff like that. Oh, there is a place down here I haven't gone. Is there anything important down here? This looks like an abandoned tunnel, though. Oh, hello. Here's a grub buddy. Or are you a mimic? Oh, come on. Seriously? Okay. So what is this direction? There's something up there. And then there's something over here. Well, what's over here? Ooh. Another place to explore. Kingdom's Edge. Awesome. Thing down here. I think I hear Cornifer. Where are you, Corny? Oh. Hey! Moment's break. It's rather serene. Doesn't seem serene. You've got giant things there. Alright. Oh. Okay, so there's a place above. Oh, dang it. I don't want to go too far down yet. Kind of want to see what's above. Can't lose. What are you losing to? Anyway. I don't exactly remember what I was talking about with the HOA, but a lot of it just comes down to basically, you know, we're all part of the same world here, and you gotta figure out a way to live with each other and just kind of be happy at the trying. Sorry, somebody was talking to me. Anyway. I think that this is going to be where I'm going to end today. I obviously can't get up into that middle segment of the top room there, so such is life. Gonna explore this area just a bit. I do see another place up here that supposedly can go over, but we'll have to see. Ooh, interesting. Wanderer's Journal. Stop wandering, people! You guys would stay so much more alive if you would stop with the wandering.